What is going on, guys, and welcome to a Serie squad builder. Now, to be completely honest with you, my knowledge of the Italian league isn't the best. Obviously, the knowledged players like your Pogba's and your Chiellinis, blah blah blah, it kind of stands out. So I was going kind of by hearsay and what I've seen other people use, so I thought I'll give this a go. Starting out at the back with Lopez in goal. Now, obviously coming from Real Madrid, he can't be that bad. Obviously Real Madrid didn't want him anymore, but I used Buffon in there before and he seemed to concede a lot more goals and let in a lot more goals, sloppy goals as well, than Lopez did. Moving into the defenders, Sandro on the left, Lichtsteiner on the right. Now these two, the only reason why they're in there for their pace basically. Obviously Lichtsteiner's got a bit more physicality going up the wings and Sandro's got the pace to blow forward. The two centre backs, Castan and Chiellini, I couldn't knock them. I tried two other partners. I had Chiellini with Kirikez, it didn't work. I had Castan with Kirikez, blah blah blah, switched it up and it didn't seem to work. So these four were quite solid for me. Moving on to the midfield with the two centre midfield positions with Insigne on the left and Nainggolan on the right. Now these two complement each other. Playing the 4-3-3-4 variation, you have to have one, in my opinion, you have to have one that can run forward and one that can run back. Obviously, if you're going to play that sort of game, one's going to go forward, so on the left it will be Insigne, one's going to go back, which would be Nainggolan. Moving on to the cam position with Pereira. Now, I heard a lot about this guy. I've used him in draft a few times and it didn't really click. It was probably the team that I was using, but putting him behind Dybala and in front of these two, he just seems to boss that position. Moving on to the forwards with Perisic on the left, Cuadrado on the right and Dybala up top. Now the two wingers I didn't really get much of. I scored a few goals with Perisic and I scored, I think it was 1 or 2 with Cuadrado, but they're very limited. Now moving on to the final position with Dybala. Now Dybala, I didn't really think much of him at the start where I was looking at his card. I'm quite, okay, he's got this pace, it's not going to work, But using this card after a few games of being able to know what he can do, he's insane. Quite similar to the way that Tevez plays. Obviously Tevez is a lot more physical than him, but you can see he's going down that line, and if he carries on, he's going to get a big move. Now jumping straight into the clips, there wasn't much. I'm trying to switch it up from the last couple. I put in some defensive clips as well as attacking. If you did enjoy the video, please do drop it a like, subscribe as always, and I will see you next time.